Hey Aquarius, this week we're in our last week of Taurus season, which means that next week is Gemini season. So when we're in the last week of Taurus, it's really about kind of like wrapping some things up. So over the past 4 weeks, what have you been learning about how to be consistent in your actions? What have you been learning about commitment? What have you been learning about how to actually take care of your material body, of your earthly body? You might find this week that you are able to slow down a little bit more, because Taurus was very much about saying to you, slow and steady wins the race. You don't always have to be on the go. You can also manage to get things done in a way that brings in rest and self-care and pleasure as well. So this week you might find that you are more inclined to incorporate some of those things into your week, where you're like, you know what, I don't actually have to complete every single task on my to-do list. I can also take some time for me. I can also rest. I can also make sure I feel abundant in my health as well. It's not all about like getting something done and pushing forwards. So your cards for this week are the Chariot in reverse, exactly what I just said, and the Two of Cups. So the Chariot in reverse recommends not taking action on something, and the Two of Cups here is to do with relationships. So this is recommending not being too heavy-handed with a situation, not pushing forwards, not chasing too much, making sure that you are communicating, but not in a way that is too too pushy or too dominant or kind of too demanding in some way. When the Chariot is in reverse, it's like saying that actually, we need to just hold back a little bit. It might feel very frustrating, but actually communication without that kind of like pushing energy is going to be much better for you. So guys, don't forget that you can get readings from the links below. Otherwise, subscribe and I'll see you next week.